Okay, so I'm just gonna clip my hair back just to keep it out of the way. I am so excited to film this video, you guys, because I have not done a makeup tutorial in a really long time. I can't believe it. It's been a while, so I hope you guys are excited for this one as well. Okay, so I'm going to be playing with some new makeup today. I have this SHEGLAM Wonka bar, and I have tried it in the past. My friend sent this over to me, and this is what the inside looks like. It even comes with a golden ticket, which is so cute. And then those are the shades that are inside the palette. And then I got this liquid contour from SHEGLAM as well. And I also got the blush. I have seen these going around on TikTok, and I tried them the other day, and oh my god, I love them. They're so good. So I'm just going to prime my eyelids with this primer. Also, before I move on, I'm going to set my primer because my eyelids sometimes get a little bit oily and it creates a crease. So I'm just going to add some powder to make sure that doesn't happen. Boom. Okay, so I'm going to be using the SHEGLAM Wonka bar. And if you scratch right here, it smells like chocolate. So I'm going to start with this shade right here, which is called Scrumptiddly-Yumptious. I recently just washed my brushes. It's always the best feeling. You have your brushes nice and clean. And I'm just going to pop that into my crease. And this is just going to be my transition color. And I'm just going to work that in my crease and bring it up slightly and kind of flick it out as well. There's currently a big snowstorm going on outside right now. We got so much snow. I feel like we have no more room to fit our snow. It's just the snowbanks are so high. And when we're backing out of the driveway, it's so hard to see if there's a car coming because our snowbanks are just so high. And then on another fluffy brush, I'm just going to take this shade right here, which is called Toffee. It's just this one right here. And I'm going to pack that on to the outer corner. Just pack it on and then blend it out. Do the same thing on the other side. One thing about the SHEGLAM makeup is the packaging is super cute. It's very affordable. And I've mentioned before, I am a sucker for packaging. If something looks really cute or I just love the look of it, it's pretty, it's cute, I will buy it. And they definitely have some very cute packaging. It almost looks like high-end makeup. And I just don't understand how cheap it is. Like, these come in like glass bottles and they're just so nicely made. And I believe they were like under $5. So I think I want it to be a tiny bit darker, so I'm just going to go in with Deep Cacao. Is that how you say it? So this one right here. Apply that again on the outer corner of my eye. There we go. That's what I wanted. This one's very pigmented. Okay, and then I'm going to take Golden Ticket, which is the only shimmery shade in the palette. This, I think, is like a primer. I don't know. Yeah. So anyways, just take gold. I'm going to be taking Golden Ticket, and this is a nice shimmer. And I'm just going to be popping that just on this part of my eyelid where I didn't put any eyeshadow. It's really pretty. And do the same thing on the other eye. I always like using my fingers when it comes to shimmers. I just feel like they just apply better because your fingers are warm, and so it kind of just melts onto your eyelid. I think I'll leave that for now. I'll do the brow bone highlight, I think, with the highlighter that I'm going to use. I'm just gonna add a little bit more shimmer. Okay, so time to do my wing. So I'm just going to be taking the NYX Epic Ink Liner. This is one of my favorite liquid liners. I've been using it for years and it just never does me wrong. Make sure you give it a good shake. And I just leave the tape because it helps me create that nice crisp line.
Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze.
All right, looks good, I think. So now I'm just going to remove the tape, which is my favorite part. And they look pretty even. Okay, so next is mascara. I'm just going to be taking this one. It's from the Sephora collection and it's called Size Up. And I'm just going to pop a little bit on. I don't know what's going on here with my skin. Feels a little dry. I have been using glycolic acid and I think maybe it irritated my skin. I don't know. It's so annoying. Okay, so I'm going to be using these lashes from LA Colors. I got them at Dollar Tree and I stocked up on them because I love them. And the glue I'm using is this one. It's by Duo. It's the black one. I love it because it dries black. Okay, so the lashes are on. Aren't they pretty? I think they're so pretty. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I need to get some more of this because I'm almost out. This is one of my favorite primers. Oops, that was a lot. By the way, I already did my skincare, so make sure that you prep your skin before going in with makeup. So once the primer's on, I like to put on some concealer. My favorite concealer, since I have dry under eyes, is this one by Merit. This is the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Stick in the shade Sand. It's so hydrating and it does not sit in my creases. And I'm just gonna let it sit for a minute or two and then I'll be back to blend this out. And then I'm gonna go over top of it with foundation. I have been doing this recently and I just love the way my makeup looks at the end. I like to mix these two together. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Golden Beige and it's in the matte finish. I'm just going to go and mix it up with the same foundation, but this one is in a dewy finish and I just like mixing these together. Just going to take my sponge and blend that in. Okay, so once that's all nicely blended, I'm going to go in with the SHEGLAM Cream liquid contour. This one is in the shade Warm Honey, so it just looks like that. Look at the packaging, it's so pretty. You need to shake it before you use it. Just looks like that. And this is really soft. So I'm just going to add like 3 dots. Like that. And then 3 there. I'm going to bring it down my nose like that. And then under my chin. I like to blend it out with my sponge. I've tried using a brush, but I just prefer a sponge. I feel like the brush takes the shade away too much, so just kind of blends it away. So I prefer using a sponge, and you can definitely build up on it, but look how easy it blends in. And it's so pretty. I love it. I need all of these. I can see why everyone on TikTok is obsessed with this. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I'm just gonna add a tiny bit more. I'm going to take this complexion stick and just right underneath carve out. Is that the same? I think so. Just to define that contour a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to take the liquid blush. Just looks like that, and this is in the shade Love Cake. This one's very pigmented. It's very pink and bright. It's such a pretty one. I'm just gonna add 2 little dots. For this one, I do like to use a brush. For some reason, I don't like to use the sponge. See how pigmented it is and how easy it blends out. It's so gorgeous. So make sure before setting your under eye that you go over it one more time with a sponge just to make sure that all the creases are out. I'm going to be taking the Peach Perfect Translucent Mattifying Primer. They don't sell this anymore. And I just set the rest of my face, especially like my smile lines, my nose, my forehead, just really lightly. And then I'm going to go in with the Hoola Caramel Bronzer. This is very pigmented, so you just need a tiny bit, like boop. And I'm just gonna go over top of my contour very lightly. Oh, see, it's too, oh no. Oh, did I put too much? I'm going to take this blush from this palette. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth palette in Enchant. It's a multitasking baked face palette. It's got bronzer, highlighter, and blush, and I really love this palette. I use it all the time, and I'm just going to go over my blush lightly. I love blush. I feel like it makes you look so youthful and healthy, and I do add a little bit more than what I think I need because blush is the first thing that always comes off on me. My highlighter, I'm just going to use this one right here, and I just like using my finger for my nose, and then I just blend it out with this brush. And then for here, I just like tap it and then do light circular motions. And then I'm just going to take it underneath my brow bone since I didn't add anything there. I'm also going to add it to my inner corners. Okay, I'm going to finish my eyes. I'm just going to go back in with the first shades that I used. And I'm just going to apply that right here, blend it out. Okay, mascara is on, and now I'm just going to move on to my lips. We're almost done here. So I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner in Cool Brown. I have been wearing this lip combo for like the past 2 weeks, week and a half. And I'm going to be taking the SHEGLAM liquid lipstick in Bougie. Just looks like that. And then the gloss that I'm going to be putting over top is this one from SHEGLAM as well. And this is in the shade Cookies and Cream, which my friend also sent over to me. And I do overline my lips a tiny bit. Okay, so then I'm just going to take the Bougie liquid lipstick. Oh wait, there's another shade that I need to add. Oops, I forgot. And then I forgot that I add this in the middle. This is from Sephora, the Sephora collections as well. And this is in the shade 32. I don't know what the name is, but it's just number 32. It's very pale. And I only add it to the middle. I blend it out with my finger. Okay, and then I take the lip gloss and just put it over top. And last but not least, we need to set our face so that it lasts all day long. I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This is my Holy Grail setting spray. It's amazing. It is pricey, but definitely worth it. Okay, let me just add my earrings and fix up my hair. I'll be right back with the completed look. All right, you guys, so this is the completed look. I just tied my hair up and popped in my hoops. I think this makeup look turned out really pretty. I loved everything that I used, and I love how I have this nice glow to my skin. It's not too matte and it's not too dewy. It's just got this beautiful, nice, healthy glow to it. And I'm loving these lashes as well. Again, you can find them at Dollar Tree. They're only $1 and they're in the style Diva. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.